New Orleans has always been a socially diverse city. There was always a lot of social activity that was going on in the early part of the 19th century. There were military bands here. There was French bands that performed for parades. These funerals had music, but this music didn't become significant for a funeral until the 19th century, late 19th century, when blacks had been freed through the Emancipation Proclamation, and now they had to fend for themselves, and this brought about the development of organizations that they called benevolent society organizations. A lot of blacks didn't have insurance, so they became members of these organizations to assist and aid them with any needs they had needed to be met. There were many blacks who became part of these organizations. There was the Young Men Olympia Associated Pleasure Club. There were a lot of benevolent societies that was organized by churches. There was the Jolly Boys. There was the Zulu Associated Pleasure Club. I myself is a member of the Young Men Olympia organization, which I have my membership book, which I pay my dues with. And you pay your monthly dues. You have an option to take the money to pay for the burial causes or pay for a band. In some cases, you pay for the band and the funeral costs, expenses. Some people were members of more than just one benevolent organization. So when that individual died, you know, they would have a jazz funeral, and you might have as many as 3 or 4 jazz bands. That funeral would look like it was a funeral for a head of state or a president.